right, everybody, yo, we just got the craziest leak that I have ever seen in my life. I don't have time to do edits. I don't have time to do nothing. This right here is going to be one of the craziest leak videos yet. We got some massive stuff to talk about. So let's not waste your time. Let's get right into the clip. But before we get into everything, guys, we are at 99,000 subscribers. At 100,000, we are dropping a classic Sonic music video. So I need you guys to subscribe right now. I'll give you a second. And hopefully you have on notifications because we drop nothing but banger, fire, absolute drippy content. So let's get right into it. You know, so there's been a lot of talk, you know, about what the future of Sonic Speed Simulator is. The last couple updates, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They've been mid. They haven't been that great. We haven't gotten a scavenger hunt type update in a very long time. And I guess it's for very good reasons because according to these most recent leaks, guys, you guys are going to be in for a treat. So as you guys know, like I said, Andy the Hedgehog, Dave, apparently there's going to be some type of fighting or something like that. But, you know, as you guys know, there's been a lot of positive momentum for Sonic Speed Simulator. The concurrent player count is up ever since the Sonic Prime event. But at the end of the day, we got to keep this momentum going. You know what I'm saying? We can't let it go to waste. And I think the devs are going to rise up to that challenge. So let me explain to you guys what we got going on here. Let me explain to you guys these leaks real quick. And it's only right that we go into the Chao Garden. Let me explain to you guys why. This is actually crazy, bro. So here we go. We got Sonic SS News, one of the best leak accounts out. If you guys look right here, he says, breaking, the Chao Kindergarten is coming to Sonic Speed Simulator on Roblox. If you guys look right here, we got the little Chao right here to celebrate. I am like thrown off completely off guard. Like, I don't know exactly. All right, listen. So it could be a lot of different things, right? If you guys don't know what the Chao Kindergarten, if you guys don't know what the Chao Garden is, you're obviously you don't play Sonic games. You are a Roblox head. You know nothing about Sonic. But I'm here to educate you guys. My job to turn all you Roblox people into Sonic fans. So look, here is the image or the texture that leaked according to this account. So if you look right here, it says Chao Kindergarten. He says we don't have enough context to fully understand, but we may see the Chao Kindergarten coming soon. So if the Chao Kindergarten was basically in the Chao Garden in SA2. The Chao Garden, if you guys look right here, this is the Chao right here, and behind me is the Chao Garden. This is where you were able to raise Chaos in Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure 1. You guys look right here, you could take your Chao to the Kindergarten, you can check on their stats, you could buy items for them, you could buy power-ups and stuff like that. It was a really cool, immersive way to spice up the gameplay loop in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. So now we're in the Chao Garden, and you know, you can raise like all different types of Chaos and stuff like that. It was really cool. And you know, you got the Hero Garden, you had the Dark Garden, you had the Neutral Garden. But overall, guys, this is a very big deal. When this game first came out, one of the biggest appeals or like one of the biggest things that I thought about was the Chao Garden. If you look at my first ever Sonic Speed Simulator video when it was announced, literally it says this. It says new open world Sonic game, not Sonic Frontiers, with multiplayer, Chao, and characters confirmed. One of the biggest things the Sonic franchise was missing was multiplayer, Chao, and multiple playable characters. So Chao was like a big selling point to this game when it first came out. And you know, when it first came out, it was kind of cool that like seeing the Chao and stuff like that and being able to customize them, but they never really took it that far. You know what I mean? The best that we got was obviously like every week we get new Chao, which are pretty cool, but for the most part, all they do is increase like your XP. You know what I'm saying? When you like collect orbs and stuff like that. The coolest thing we got, I think, was the enchantment table because it brings a little bit of utility to the Chao. Like, you know, you got some Chao for power, you got some Chao for speed, some Chao for magnets, some Chao for events. Stuff like that was always really cool and kind of added to the immersion of the game. This is a very assumption-based video. I don't really know exactly what this is going to lead to. A fully fleshed out Chao Garden, like, could that actually come to Sonic Speed Simulator? I don't know, man. I really don't know if that's like exactly what they're gonna have planned, but it could be a lot of different things. The Chao Garden could allow them to do a lot of different like Roblox-y type stuff without compromising the core gameplay of Sonic. If they put in a Chao Garden, they could do mini games with the Chaos. You could do races with them. Maybe we could fight the Chao like you could in Sonic Adventure 2. Like overall, I just hope that this is something that's gonna add a lot of replayability to the game. This is one thing that Sonic Speed Simulator doesn't have right now. When you first played the game, it was kind of replayable because like you were going so slow that you couldn't even go up the loop-de-loop, so you actually wanted to rebirth. So that like kind of made it replayable. But you know, once you hit like rebirth level 20, you're flying off the map and there's really no point in even like doing those type of activities. So now it's like, all right, like what are we gonna do? Like we tried with the racing system, although the racing system really was never improved at all. They added a couple new racetracks, they improved the tracking of the characters, but for the most part, replayability is non-existent in this game. Other than doing the Saturday update, I mean, that's replayable. Like every weekend I log in to do the weekly scavenger hunt, but nothing is quite more replayable than the Chao Garden. Like, one of the best and most underrated parts of the Chao Garden was how replayable it made the levels. You would play the levels of Sonic Adventure 2 over and over and over and over again because you needed to get stuff for your Chao. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully they'll add like City Escape to the game or something like that. But like I said, the reason why the Chao Garden is so good. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Let's hit this jump ready. Look at that jump right there, boys. I'm actually playing mouse and keyboard in SA2 right now. I don't know how I'm doing this. But the reason why the Chao Garden was so replayable is because you go into the levels, you attack the badniks. Or those aren't badniks, those are gun agents, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go over here, you attack this guy right here, and you get those little like chaos drives. So I don't know how they're gonna handle this exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get these little animals right here. Look at that. We got that little animal. Like, you use stuff like that. You collect the power-ups for your Chao in the levels of Sonic Adventure 2. This can bring a lot of good stuff to Sonic Speed Simulator. They can make the obbies have use and stuff like that. They can bring levels to the game. I would hope at least to getting levels that are like replayable in the game, but also they could bring combat to the world. You know, put badniks in the world with combat. If you defeat them, then you get points and upgrades for your Chao. There's a lot of good stuff that could come out of this, guys. I'm only scratching the surface of exactly what this could be. Like, you go into the Chao Garden, you get these little things, and then you give it to your Chao. Look at this guy. Yo, this Chao looks mad weird, bro. Look at yo, why does he look like that, bro? Yo, this Chao looks hella weird. Hold on, let me show you this Chao real quick. Oh my god, I just beat him up. I just yeeted him by accident. Yo, my bad, bro. Look at this though. Like, look at this Chao, man. But yeah, this will allow actual use for your Chao in Sonic Speed Simulator. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to be a Chao Garden. It's totally possible that it could just be like a scavenger hunt that's like Chao themed or whatever, and there's a Chao kindergarten, because we've seen stuff like this happen before. So I don't know if this is a Chao Garden. I don't know if this is Chao kindergarten, which could be a totally separate different thing, but it seems like all signs could be pointing towards a Chao Garden. I've seen leakers talk about this like when this game first happened, but nothing ever materialized out of it. But now it's possible this could be coming true. Now listen, like I said, I'm going to keep my expectations low. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just assume that this is going to be like some type of scavenger hunt related event, and if we get an actual Chao Garden, then our expectations will be blown away. But you guys see the possibilities for what a Chao Garden could do. Let me show you some other stuff you can do here. We can do a Chao race. Look at that. All your Chaos had individual stats. Like, this can create a whole game within Sonic Speed Simulator. And if you guys weren't aware, the #1 most requested feature in any Sonic game ever, they literally did a poll on this, like the official Sonic team, not Sonic Speed Simulator, like Sega themselves did a poll, and the #1 feature that players wanted was a Chao Garden. If they can add this to Sonic Speed Simulator, I guarantee you players who like Sonic and aren't just Roblox people will actually come back to SSS. I'm not joking. People have wanted a Chao Garden for years, and if it comes back in SSS, it's going to be a very good thing for bringing players back into the game, making the game more replayable, and creating more interesting things to do in the open world. I don't know if this is going to happen, guys. Like I said, I'm going to keep my expectations low, but if this does happen, this could be one of the best things to ever happen to SSS. This must have been what the devs meant when they said they got some big things coming. But like I said, keep your expectations low. We're going off of this one little texture leak, and you know, sometimes we predict a little too much, and then it ends up being like a scavenger hunt. So keep that in mind, guys. But if we do get a Chao Garden, let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comments. Maybe we'll make a much more bigger and cohesive video explaining what we would want in a potential Chao Garden. I don't know if you guys would want me to do that, but let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you want a Chao Garden. Let me know your complete thoughts on this, because this might be the biggest news we've ever gotten in Sonic Speed Simulator. I got nothing else to say to you guys, so until I see you next time, peace out.